Chase here, and thank you for watching. It's Monday night, Tuesday morning, and earlier tonight I went by Ned's in Tahlequah, Oklahoma. Played a couple games of pool. A friend of mine come down there and played a couple games with me. Well, kicked my ass all night. But, you know, I just wanted to give you guys an idea of how precarious I live and how I just don't give a shit, or I don't give a fuck. You know, I own the mess that I'm in, and it'll be me that gets me out of it. I don't want nobody to come save me. You know, I do ask for help when I need it, and I appreciate it. I've helped many people in the past. What comes around goes around. But I just wanted to say that, sorry about the lighting. I've got my hat brim, but anyway, I'm in front of this marquee. But I just wanted to say, you know, I don't give a fuck. Whenever I walk down to Ned's earlier, I walk everywhere. Let me give you an update on that. I've had 11 DUIs. About 10 years ago, I had the 11th one. I went through the drug court program for my alcohol DUI and graduated. And it was kind of my understanding that when I graduated, my license would be reinstated. Not so. So I've been driving 3 years with a suspended license. And I got pulled over here in Tahlequah and got a ticket for driving under suspension and one for taxes due to the state. Now, I had several vehicles, and during the transfer of titles, whenever I sold two of them, somehow I got the wrong tag on my Suburban, but I did pay the taxes on it, and the sticker was on the wrong tag. After I got pulled over, I took the sticker off the wrong tag, put it on the right tag, put the right tag, took the wrong tag off the vehicle and put the right tag on. I hope you followed that. I'm not going to repeat it. But tonight, you know, today here in Tahlequah, Oklahoma, it's been raining all day. And when I walked to Ned's, probably about 7 o'clock, it was nice and cool, but the humidity was up, and I was wearing a heavier jacket than this one. Yeah, can you see it? It's just kind of a Santa Fe Motive zip-up coat. And, well, this is the one I was wearing. I was wearing a jean jacket that was lined with wool, and the humidity had me sweating my ass off. There we go, there's that light again. But when I got home, after going to the bar, I made me a sandwich and said, you know what, I'm going to be up till 3, 4 in the morning anyway. I'm an insomniac. I made a video with a very poor accent. But I thought, you know, I'll walk up to the casino, which is probably about maybe 3 miles from where I live. Ned's is 1 mile, we'll say, 1.5 miles. So that's 2, 4, 7, 10. I've walked 10 miles, you know, going from the bar home. Well, from home, bar, home, casino, home. And when I left the casino, it was sprinkling a little bit. Right now it's stopped, but you can hear the water running into the drainage. But people drove by me. I didn't expect them to stop and ask me for a ride. I probably would have declined if they did, because I don't give a fuck. I knew that it's been raining off and on all day, and there was a high probability that whenever I walked home, I'd be walking home in the rain. I grew up poor, and many times in the winter, froze my ass off. In the summertime, I sweated my ass off. And, you know, I own it. I don't give a fuck. If I want to go to the casino, I'm going to go to the casino. I'm 53. But I walked in with $5, walked out with 7. And, yeah, I don't have a job. I don't have any money. Well, I do have a job. I start tomorrow, or today, this afternoon, Tuesday. But I just thought I'd give you an idea of, you know, what kind of person I am. I don't give a fuck. It's my life. I'll live it how I want. My mom told me and my brother something about 16 years ago. She told me and my brother, I don't care what you boys do as long as you're not hurting yourself or anyone else. I've done a lot of things in the past to hurt myself and others, but I'm trying to change my behavior, my attitude, my words, and I don't intentionally hurt people, but sometimes I do. There's a lot of assholes out there, me being one of them, and sometimes you got to put them in their place. I've been put in my place. But earlier when I posted about, previously when I posted about going to my job interview, I had stated that I pawned one of my pool cues. I have 3, and I pawned one of them, a McDermott. And I had a fella message me and asked me if I had a Venmo. I guess he was implying that, maybe he was going to send me some money. I appreciate that, you guys, but this is my mess. I've got food in the fridge. I've got snuff. If you don't know what that is, it's smokeless tobacco. And I start my job tomorrow. I'm good. I don't want a handout. If anything, I want a hand up. You got a job lead, something like that. There's a country song. Hank Williams Jr. sings it, I believe, and it's, I don't want nothing if I can't get it on my own. If you don't like the way I'm living, you leave this long-haired country boy alone. And I'm going to grow my hair back out in the back. It's natural curly. Had a couple girlfriends ask me why I didn't let my hair grow out, so I'm going to go ahead and grow it out one more time. And when I say girlfriends, I'm not implying that I have multiple women that I'm intimate with. It's just female friends. When I have I'm going to go ahead and start walking. Whenever I have a significant other, she's my baby, my love, my joy. Well, there goes your light. So it's going to get dark and light intermittently as I walk by these street lamps. But I appreciate that concern. I appreciate that compassion, that empathy that that fella, I'm assuming, was wanting to show me and maybe sending me some money. I got this. I got myself in this mess, and I'll get out of it. But, I own my life. And for everything, there's a price that we have to pay. And I don't want that to have negative connotations, because when you go to a gumball machine, it says 25 cents. 25 cents for a gumball. It's kind of fun to sit there and spin that little thing, get that gum out, chew on it, have your jaw hurt after about 15, 20 seconds and spit it out. But everything has a price. Was it worth it to me to walk to the bar than walk to the casino? Yeah, I'm going to be up anyway. But now my legs are barking at me. My dogs are barking. That's how we say it here in Oklahoma when our feet are hurt. My dogs are barking. But, I'm tired now. So maybe when I get home, I'll make me an egg sandwich, go to sleep. That's how I'm going to live my life. I own my suffering. One of Buddha's 4 great truths is life is suffering. I know that he's a great philosopher. Now, let me just clarify that Buddha was not his name. Buddha is a Hindi word that means enlightened one. And that's all it meant. That's all Buddha meant. There was not just the one Buddha. There are many Buddhas. It's just merely a term that says enlightened one. Means enlightened one. But anyway, life is suffering. When you get the water too hot in your tub, you suffer for it. You grab a pan that you've been cooking with, it's too hot, you suffer for it. You take a bite of a hot burrito or a Hot Pocket pizza roll, it burns your lip. Life is suffering in that aspect that we learn through our suffering, through our choices. And we make alterations in our lifestyle, the things we do and the things we say accordingly, so that we can minimize our suffering. And, $5 going to the casino, no big deal. I sold one of my Dreamcast consoles to Game Exchange. Here we go, here's some light. And if I can get that backlight out from behind me. I have 4 more consoles. I love the Dreamcast system. And, I have a bunch of games. It's material things, they don't matter. I've learned that. What matters is people. And the most important person in your life should be you. You should take care of it. This walking that I've been doing, let me get back to that. I got a DUI, went through drug court, passed it. Driving under suspension ticket and taxes due to state. The type of person I am, I knew that I would be tempted to drive my vehicle, so I sold it. I needed the money anyway, and I'll be able to get another one. So I walk everywhere here in Tahlequah. There's that backlight again. and my screen's starting to get wet. But I will be back on my feet in no time. I made a post on my Facebook, showed a picture of a house here in town, said I'm going to buy it. It'll probably be sold before I get the money. But I also said, and at my country house on 5 acres, in my garage, there'll be 76 Cutlass with 383 stroker, 350 turbo transmission, 411 posi rear end, and a thumping stereo that'll blast 80s music every time I drive it. And beside me will be a woman that thinks I'm the cat's meow and just as crazy as I am. And it would have to be a crazy woman to be with me, but that's what's going to make us the perfect fit. I miss having female companionship. I miss having somebody that I can do things with. But I have a lot of mantras, and one of them was better to have a broken heart than to have blind love and a broken spirit. And yeah, that's true. Just because you love somebody doesn't mean that they're going to love you back. And I'm beginning to ramble. I'm almost home, probably about 7 blocks left. So I'm going to get off of here, and I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Take care.